Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you.
Welcome, y'all. It's Don't Trip Podcast. You're back on another week's episode with a new guest star. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay, we're recording. So, do you want to introduce yourself, Mr. Carey?
Hello, my name is Carey Pirtle, fifth semester medical student here with Ross, David. Been through the trenches together as always.
For real. So, hey, this is my med school buddy right here. He gonna drop some knowledge for y'all. Today we got the regular segments for y'all. We got the regular Don't Trip questions. So the show is advice at no price. We just give advice. We got a lot of questions. Go send us your questions on Instagram if you got them. If not, just enjoy. And we also got Simping or Pimping. We know that's a fan favorite. We're going to get some pickup lines. Perry's going to let us know if he thinks it's simping or pimping. If it might work, if it's smooth, whatever. Okay. We'll get to that segment once we get there. And then our guest star has a nice question for us. So we're going to hit that as well.
Oh, we're starting off right now?
No. Shoot, we can't start off with that, actually. Hold on.
Okay.
We're going to get warmed up with that.
Okay.
But make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Leave some comments, bad or good. All publicity is good publicity, so I'll take it. But appreciate y'all for tapping in, and hope you enjoy the episode. So we're gonna get into this first question. Oh wait, hold on. You know the catchphrase, right? After I say "don't trip," you throw "we got you."
We got you.
Yeah, exactly. See, you got it.
It's
It's like work. Before the question, is there anything you want to tell the people about you, your interests, your future, what kind of doctor you plan to be, all that stuff?
So I went to college at UAB down in Birmingham.
Okay.
I'm kind of a southern Midwestern boy. I know that's a little different for some people, but I studied neuroscience in undergrad, so I'm a big brain guy. That's why I got the whole neuron tattoo, like a whole nerd.
Got the axon and the dendrites.
The whole roads and Namvier and everything. Okay.
Roads and everything is crazy.
Okay. Yeah. So I probably want to continue with that. I don't know exactly. Maybe psychiatry. Maybe neurology. Maybe blend the both into neuropsychiatry.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, I'm kind of leaning that way too, but I really haven't looked into it. Like, I don't know the types of psychiatry, like all the different.
Exactly. There's so many different routes. I used to work at a behavioral facility for like underage kids, and that was a lot. That was a lot. But then there's also not that bad. Like I like working with people with addictions and stuff like that too. So
hey, help the people out. That's dope though.
Always.
All right, for sure. So that's Carey for y'all. So he's gonna hit us with his first question of the day, actually. So go ahead, let's hear it.
All right, let's start with the light note. Okay. What is the biggest animal you think you could take down with your bare hands? Fight to the death. Just no weapons, no nothing. Bare hands. You and this animal is trying to kill you. You're trying to kill it. Go. The biggest,
and it's a grown-up animal?
Oh, yes, it's a grown-up animal.
Like specifics? Like, I would say a dog.
Okay.
But there's a certain type of dog, like, I don't think I could take.
This is true.
So I would say, like, maybe a German Shepherd Max. Max German Shepherd.
Okay.
Why? What you got?
That's pretty good. German Shepherd. I don't know. Those are like military force.
No, I'm not talking about the ones that's been trained. I'm just talking size wise. That's the first one I thought of. Yeah, you're right. My kid can like some kin stuff. But look, hey, besides that, I think a German Shepherd size wise, a dog. Yeah, I'm not taking no gator. I'm not taking no lion. Bare hands. I need a weapon or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For me, I think I'm gonna go solid. Got to choose a herbivore, and I'm gonna choose a ram.
A ram?
Yes.
You think you could wrestle down a ram?
I think I could. Don't get me wrong. I know the strat. It's all about strat.
Okay.
It's got a nice forward attack, and as soon as you dodge that, slip it, get the horns, it's over for the ram. So as soon as I get on the ground with the ram, it's over. That I realize all my strategies. If it hits me one time, I'm probably internal bleeding, concussed,
crushed.
everything.
Okay.
So it all rides on side to side movement.
Okay, but you from the South. Have you seen like all those like the cowboys and stuff in Texas and everything? They be like,
wait, why'd you say Texas like that?
That's how you say it. It's Texas.
It's just Texas.
No, I've never heard. It's Texas.
It's just Texas.
Are you serious?
Do you know where Oklahoma's at?
Yeah. It's by Texas.
It's a state above Texas.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So you know the okay. I've only heard it said Texas, so it's like
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
like
crazy.
On TV and stuff, they're like, I'm from Texas, and then I'm like,
yeah. I used to go to the Fort Worth rodeos, and bull riding. My grandparents.
You participated?
I never participated. My grandparents raced horses, and I know my way around the farm life. But I've transitioned to the city life, but the country roots are in there.
Still there's in there. I say less. Okay, so you. Like, because when I see that stuff, I'm like, dang, they're really risking their lives out there for real.
Mm-hmm, yeah, but
even like the like bull people, the matadors, whatever.
The rodeo clowns.
Yeah. So it's like, no, like the people in
Spain. Matadors.
Yeah, yes. I'd be like, they're kind of crazy for that. But a ram, I've never seen a ram in person, so I'll give you that. But That's kind of crazy because if he hits your chest, you get what's it called again when you have the concave chest or whatever?
Pectus excavatum.
Yes. See?
Google that one, people.
Google that one, people. Actually, wait. Full disclosure, I know it said Texas. I just say Texas because like you guys got accents and stuff. So if you're from Texas, enjoy it. Way down in Texas, the ocean's no place for a squirrel. So, first question of the day. Ready? Mm-hmm. Don't trip. We got you. All right. I like this girl, but she doesn't want to date because she's emotionally unavailable because of her past. Should I keep going? Don't trip.
We got you. I would say it depends. It depends on how much you like this girl.
Yeah.
I mean, if she emotionally unavailable and she's just like a solid, like you can go on a couple dates with her, but you ain't see no future with her. I mean, what's the point of you putting the time to heal her for somebody else?
Whoa. He's starting off with the knowledge, people. He's starting off with the knowledge. Ooh. He said heal her for someone else. I feel that. So you don't think, should he just wait it out until she's ready or kind of just like fall back or keep looking for other people's like?
Yeah, I think you should definitely play that support role. I wouldn't say you got to cut her off completely, but like be there for her and let her see like that she can confide in you, she can rely on you, and then maybe she can open up and that. But if it gets to the point where you've done X, Y, Z, done the most and whatever, and she's still kind of being hesitant, then it's kind of like, well, why are you giving so much just to be pushed to the back burner?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, I feel that. Have you we had this discussion on a different episode. So do you think people saying I'm not ready for a relationship is a valid reason?
I would say yes. As
so?
someone that has been not ready for a relationship, I think it's a valid reason. Definitely people that just out of relationships that they don't really know what they want. They or maybe like, I don't know, just they're hanging on to the past too much. Yeah, definitely that can transition to new relationships, and that's true. And then because the way I see it right now, I'm in my life ripe age of 25. I'm dating to marry. I'm kind of over the childish stuff in college and all that stuff. And I want to, when I get into my relationship, it's because I am looking for that marriage, and I don't want to have to backtrack at all, like dealing with, because I feel like that's a little bit just not mature. And so if you're not ready, just say that.
And then that's just true. And even when you're like you just said that you're ready for marriage, like that's what you're looking for in a relationship. So you're saying kind of if you jumped into one right now, you know that's not what would happen, so it kind of be a waste of time.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Have you ever used it as an excuse though? Like in the past,
I definitely have.
Yeah.
So it's been a long road. I've used it, but hey, we grow and mature.
Exactly,
we
grow and mature. So hey, it can be used as both, but I guess you just have to really see what the person's talking about, see what their actions mean, like if they're really following through with what they're saying, because you can't read someone's mind. You kind of just have to rock with what you're rocking with. But like Carrie said, grooming them for someone else is crazy. So make sure, like, if it's someone that you actually want to pursue for real, like you see a future with that person, or like, I don't know, you guys have been best friends for like 10 years and you're like in love with them, like you've already been in love with her for 10 years, you might as well just keep going. But if it's like she says that to you, but then it goes and starts dating someone else or starts talking to other people, like taking them serious, then you obviously know it wasn't that. You were kind of...
It was you.
Yeah, it was you. I'm sorry.
It was you.
Yeah, take your shot, but keep an eye out for what she's doing. So, but next question is... Oh, this was interesting. As doctors, we talk about this stuff. This is a real life, people. So just be careful, be safe, whatever. Should a girl with HPV and genital warts date? If so, how should she go about telling the person that she's dating? Don't trip.
You know what? We got you. Well, this is what we deal with on behavioral all the time.
Exactly.
Safe sex is the best sex. First of all, just start off with that. So, and we always encourage honesty. We've had thousands of behavioral lectures on like what to do with patients that are HIV compromised or whatever, and we always encourage them. You have to talk to your partner.
Literally,
you have to talk to them. And HPV, luckily, that can be prevented through condom use.
Yeah.
So that's not there. There are some long-term risks with cervical cancer and whatnot. And that's why. So you got to watch out for that too. But if you are honest with your partner and you are using safe sex, and you just communicate through it, because I mean at the end of the day when you're married, I mean there's a couple of different routes, because I mean I assume you guys want to have kids and whatnot. There's a couple different ways to get pregnant, but if that's the one, then that really don't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like when you think about it, like that sucks, but like to have to deal with that, because we know people will like always be like, oh, this, that, oh, I don't want to date you because of this. But when you think about it, everybody's got something that's like that. Like it could be like, oh, we're different religions, oh, we're different races, oh, we have different mindsets. Like there's always something that you're going to eventually have to talk about that could be a breaker in a relationship, regardless of what the situation is. So I think being upfront with someone, and that's just like the least selfish thing you can do. Because imagine if there wasn't, like you were the only one being careful and they weren't being careful. There was an oopsie. Now you just gave someone something that they didn't even know about.
100%.
Can't you like sue someone for that, or like?
I'm pretty sure you can
go to jail for
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure you could sue someone for that.
So avoid jail time.
Because I know, at least for HIV, I know that we have to report you as doctors. Like, we're going to contact your partner anonymously, but you've been exposed to this. So
it's hard. You just gotta. I think it is definitely a hard situation if you're experiencing that. But being upfront and honest in every scenario is honestly the best way to go. Because what happens if you're dating this person for 6 years and they don't find out, and then you tell them 6 years down the line, they're like, yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. Like that, then you just wasted 6 years of your life. You could have dated someone and you told them a couple weeks in when you guys started dating, and then he made that decision. Now you're dating 6 years. So just be upfront and honest. That is difficult. There was okay, actually, she followed it up. How would you react if someone you were dating told them that they had HPV or genital warts? Would you be willing to have intercourse with them still?
Someone that I'm already dating?
Yes.
Been on multiple dates with?
Yes, been on multiple dates with.
I mean, if I ain't figured it out, genital warts, I ain't seen nothing. I'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
How did I not see this, first of all? But I mean, I would definitely be upset. For sure be upset. Like, we've been this way, and I don't know, again, I don't know the context of what we're doing or whatnot, but like, if we be doing stuff unprotected and whatnot, I'm going to be pissed.
I'd be hot.
I'd be very hot.
Yeah, so be upfront with them, because, and when they told you, I feel like if you take those two scenarios, someone told me versus someone not telling me, like that, the not telling is way worse. Like, I'm finna be mad at that. Not if you told me already, then we're already past it. Like,
if you were up front for me and like worst case scenario, be like, I'm not with it. Okay, then whatever. But like you tell me and we already down the line, I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be hot.
Yeah, that's understandable though. But hey, be upfront and honest with your partner. All these different scenarios, you can work through it. That's the best advice we got for you. Just be safe. Be safe overall.
Condoms, exactly. Always
whether
condoms.
Whether it's this, whether it's pregnancy, whether it's just be safe. Be safe. Better safe than sorry, right? So we're gonna switch up a little bit. So we're gonna get to simping and pimping, right?
Okay.
So we got a couple pickup lines. I'm gonna throw like this one actually relates to. I'm gonna throw this one in there just because it relates to what we were just talking about. But I'm gonna throw like 3 lines. So you just give me a simping or pimping based on what you think it is. All right. All right. So, are you a time traveler? Because I see you in my future.
That's a little simping.
That's simping?
That's been gone through too many times.
Okay.
Like I feel like that's just I need to be wowed.
Wow.
I need to be wowed. Like that's what goes along that right. Like when she was just, are you a time travel? I knew where it was going. Are you a 10 from Tennessee?
Okay.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. You
a little simping.
You need more mental stimulation in that. So it's a little bit simping. Time travel. I don't. That would be kind of a hard one to make smooth. I'm not gonna cap to you. I try to figure out how you can make these like decent. But that one's interesting. Yeah. I have to like look at my clock or something, or my watch or something like that. That's the best I got. But don't pull that one out. The next one is, I heard you were looking for a stud. I've got the STD. All I'm missing is you. Yeah. That's pimping. I'm not gonna cap to you. That's pimping. You're not gonna get anywhere from that because now you just came in with, hey, I have an STD. That's pimping. I'm not gonna cap to you. That was smooth. Like that's clever.
You at least entertain the conversation.
Yeah.
She's definitely talking to you.
Exactly.
After that.
You'd be like, no, I'm just playing. I was trying to make conversation. You got to change it up quick. Though. Mad quick. Because she's gonna be, so what STD do you have, or do you need medical attention? Like you don't want to be getting them questions next. So you can make her giggle or laugh or whatever, or she might be like, damn. Like, please get away from me. Like, so, but it was smooth regardless. It was an interesting one, that's for sure. For sure. This one's also an interesting one. I ain't a weatherman, but it looks like you got 7 to 9 inches in your forecast tonight.
Pimping.
And you gave her a range. You're not expecting too much. You're expecting too little.
It could be more, it could be less. Depends on how the night goes.
Hey, so we're damn. Maybe. Give her a little more range too if you're not like that. So that's a higher range, but at least she got a range. So I don't know if that would work either, but and make her laugh, make her Yeah, she might feel
That's coming with BD energy. Like,
yeah, exactly. Talk your talk. Mm-hmm. Come on. But okay, those are our pickup lines for today. They were a little on the interesting side, but it was cool. It was cool. So 2 pimping, 1 simping. So rock with those. But the next question for today is, I'm in college. Ooh, actually, let me take out the I'm in college part. Question is it messed up to date without having the intention of something long term? Don't trip.
We got you. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I would say it depends on, again, communication is key. So I think it depends on, are you playing her?
Okay.
Or him, either or. And like, if you are personifying something that will never be, then I feel like that's a little dirty. That's a little dirty. Like if she's over here, she got you the full triple deck cake on your birthday, posting up my boo, blah blah blah. And then you see how this looks bad.
And you know, like, this isn't someone that you really finna pursue like that. Like, even giving a shot is crazy. Like, just not even giving, like, you literally in this relationship. This is kind of a scenario where you're literally in this relationship just to have someone on your arm, or like have someone to show off, or have someone to be with all the time because you're lonely.
I understand. Yeah. I enjoy the cuddles.
Exactly. But like he said, if it's communicated, if we're like, hey, we want a cuddle buddy, we want someone to go on dates with, like, I want someone to have companionship, like that's okay, I think, if it's communicating. Let me see.
Because I think they'll tell you if they are down for it or not.
Exactly.
And as long as that, like.
She the actual question was, I'm in college. Is it messed up to date, have a boyfriend with the intention of breaking up? That's kind of crazy. With the intention of breaking up.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah. I mean, okay, but actually, if you bring it back and it's like, okay, we're going to date through college. Like, well, I want someone like who's going to be solid. I want someone who I can, if I'm in a mood, we can handle the mood, like, throughout college, but like we both know we're going to go our separate ways. We're both can handle this. If it's communicated properly, I don't know many people that would do that, but that's not too bad. Like, it's a respectful way to go about it. But like he said, if you're dating with like the intent to break up and the other person doesn't know about it, you're kind of just being selfish. Like, it's not for either of you. So
someone's gonna get hurt in the end.
Somebody is gonna get hurt in the end. And you might catch feelings, no cap, to you, and then she gonna be like, I thought you didn't want to marry me. You wanted to date me, and then you're like, I'm sorry, baby, I changed. I didn't know it was gonna happen. All this stuff.
You were just so amazing.
You changed my life. What's it called? Oh, that reminds me of you seen Love Don't Cost a Thing?
I have not.
Oh, really?
I have not.
You have not seen Love Don't Cost a Thing? Nick Cannon and oh girl, she's fine. I forget her. Christina Milan, whatever.
Not, but
yeah, there's so the premise of the movie is he's like a dorky kid, right? And like he gets no girls, but like he offers her help if she makes him the most popular kid in school, and obviously that she's like the most popular girl, so he has to date her. Like, she's like, okay, if we start dating, you're gonna be popular. Exactly, he got his clout up, and then like he got too popular. And like was like getting all the other girls, like,
and she got a little
jealous because the feelings like formed, and she had no intention of dating him. She just wanted to pass, and like he had no intention of dating her. He was just trying to get cool. So it's like, it's a movie, but and then we gotta watch because you gotta learn the dance in the movie too. But I'll show you the dance.
You know me, I love a good dance.
Hey, Carrie be cutting a rug on the floor and that to you. But all right, we got 2 more questions to hit. All right, the one is, if you're in the talking stage and she goes through your phone and sees messages, then breaks it off, what do you do? Chase her or no? Don't trip? We got you.
That is interesting. Yeah. I feel like first of all, I feel like that's a red flag. If you're in the talking stage and she already going through your phone, that's red flag number 1.
Very true. That's very true. And then red flag number 2 though is on the opposite side. If y'all actually seriously talking, who else you talking to like that? So that could also be another red flag. But okay. Then do you think like, so what if you're in a relationship? Do you think you should like be going through or you like have the right kind of to go through your partner's phone?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Really? My phone is your phone.
Okay,
like,
I feel that. Boom. I feel that. I feel like my phone is your phone, but I feel like you shouldn't go like lurking. You feel me? Like, cause I'm finna find something regardless. Whether it be 5 years ago you DM that NBA player back, I'm finna find something. And like, I just feel like as a respect thing and a trust thing, you shouldn't like have to dig. You feel me? Like if something popped up at the top when like you just opened the phone, then it's like, oh damn, like I'm finna go throw up in the shower. But like, if it was like digging and searching,
if it's from 5 years ago,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, but in this scenario, like you just said, that I think that is a huge red flag if you're on the talking stage and she's already digging. But would you try to get her back? Like she saw, let's say she saw you talking to like 2 other girls, like she got jealous and mad and she left. So how would you kind of try to rectify that?
Well, if I'm talking to 2 other girls, I'm assuming this is my favorite girl.
Okay.
But I think I would probably try and like this. Look, this is what it was. We talking. We haven't said anything foundation. But like, if we trying to go to the next step, say the list. That's snip for everybody else.
Okay. That's a great way to cover it. If you follow up with it, because some people will say that and then just be like, I'm just saying it to get her back. You
True.
feel me? So,
you gotta follow up.
Exactly. So follow up with it.
It can't be empty words.
Can't be empty words at all. So that's a good one. I think if she was like your favorite at the time, then go ahead and like pursue it. Make sure that the intentions are clear. And I feel like in those scenarios, it's a lot of who catches the other first. Because I feel like in the talking stage, everyone's talking to other people.
True.
But she happened to see yours first.
This is true.
Not even like entertaining fully, but there is somebody else. If you stop talking to her, there is another option that she could eventually fall back to, or he could fall back to. So, just if that's the person you really want to pursue, then yeah, the other people ain't worth it. See if you can make that.
I mean, and at the end of the day, if that don't work, gaslight her into thinking it's her fault.
This is your fault. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything wrong. Hey, that's a proven method. I'm not gonna tell you. You will be rocking with it, but. Okay, last question is, my bro's been talking to this girl for a minute and he really likes her, but she doesn't like him back. But she's interested in me. Should I make a move or is that messed up?
Oh,
don't trip.
Oh, we got you on this.
Oh, that's hard. As a guy, you might call dibs on a girl, but the girl is really interested in the other person in the friend group. And that's a matter of like, I don't say much communication, but like it's more communication between the boys at that point.
It is.
Like if you really are interested in this girl, you got to let me know so I'm not trying to shoot my shot. And like this has happened before. It was this one girl. It wasn't even just my boys. It was me, my brother, my twin brother, my friend, my closest friend, my other friend. Like all 5 of us. This one girl was just so fine, and we was like, okay, who's in the bag? And then she was like, you know. People do like they'll play their cards. They're gonna see what options they have, and then she eventually picked. I'm calling you out. Poof. She picked Josh, and like we just all were like inside the house, and we looked out and saw it, and we was just like, damn, we all missed out. But
I feel like that's fair because I think, like you said, I think the question was like if she's talking to this guy, but like if it's one of the, like that. You gotta respect the game.
Exactly.
You lost this round. No hard feelings, but that's your boy. You also want to see him succeed.
Exactly. Okay? So, and then like I feel like that's where the jealousy comes in though, because there are people, guys, girls, or whatever, that interest in someone else kind of messes with your friendship. You know, like they get salty over like, oh, he gets all the girls, he gets all the whatever. But if it's really your boy or your girl or whatever, you gotta let them shine. Like you gonna get yours eventually.
Eventually,
yeah.
You can't hate on that. I actually also got a story about this. There's two different spectrums. My 2 best friends from high school we grew up in elementary school all the way to high school.
Yeah.
And then I dated these 2 girls. They both ended up marrying both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Call them out, Tristan, Jordan, both y'all.
Dang, nothing.
One of them I was completely fine with because I was like there was nothing, no hard feelings, blah blah blah.
Type.
Other one I felt some type of way with, and we no longer friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he went behind your back or like what?
Yeah, it was behind my back. It was like fresh off the breakup, and then like he went like directly, and I came home for college, and then like he left hanging out with me to go hang out with her, and I was like. That just ain't it.
See, that's the exact scenario where it's not okay. Like you really gotta, if it's your friend, if it's someone you respect, like the respect just has to be reciprocated. I would be kind of insulted low key if he came and asked you right after, but that's less insult than he just going behind your back and doing it. So if you want to go behind someone's back, you better not get caught. I'm not gonna cap to you. Like you better be slick with that stuff for real. But it's kind of just a balancing act. What's worth more, the girl you're interested in, the guy you're interested in, or your friendship? So
the homies are always with. So it always comes back. Talk to your homie.
Yeah, exactly. Talk to your homie. Handle that business. Dang, that has happened quite a bit actually. Cause like girls, they're like, oh, I picked the ugly one in the group for some reason. And there's been situations where my friend was like, oh yeah, I got this girl, whatever, like I want y'all to meet her. And she meets us and it's like, and
now your homies want to be a clown. Now your homies want to be a clown.
Exactly. So then they'll be like, oh, I want you. I'm like, no. You came in with my mans. Like, this is not how it's working like that. And even like with my brothers, it happens all the time. Like, I don't know why, because we look similar. You already have one. Just stick with that one. But
you gotta have both. You gotta try both. You gotta try both.
Try a little. It's a little different for everybody, I guess. So, but just be respectful of your people. Be respectful of your friends. But that's what I got for this. You have any more random questions you got for us? You good? Because I liked your insight. You was nice.
Thank you.
You was nice with it.
I tried.
Hopefully I can do it before I head off the island. I want to do like a bigger like group episode with Jordan, Josh, and then I'm gonna try to fill in the spots. But like, cause did you see our last group episode? It was like the Thanksgiving one. I was like. Ugh.
Call me back. You hear that, fans? Vote me up. I'm a fan favorite.
Vote it up. We're going to get all the fans' favorites. So we appreciate y'all for listening. Thanks for tapping in on this episode of Don't Trip. If you don't like watching or listening to this, surprisingly, actually, I don't listen to podcasts that much. So if you made it all the way through, good job. But we also have Instagram. We have TikTok. We got all the short form videos on there for you. Go check out Carrie's Instagram. He's going to be a doctor. If you need a neuropsychologist in the future or whatever he decides to do, then that's what we're finna rock with. Show him some love. More episodes coming soon. We have actually some big stuff coming soon in the month of April or May or something like that. But we're finna branch out a little bit and see how that goes. But keep up with us. Appreciate all the support, and remember, don't trip.
We got you.
Thank you.
Every time.